And I look too good to be. Hey, hey, I got a reason. And I want you to do is just bless me. Hey. He said he love when my jeans look painted on. Probably why she always getting hated on. What's happening, Leos? That's probably why we always getting hated on, Leos, because our jeans look painted on. Our titties in the push-up bra. Cause she's such a fucking lady. Are you such a fucking lady, Leos? Hey, I'm conceited. Leos, they tell us that all the time, don't they? They be like, that Leo so conceited. Leo this, Leo that. Whether they bold enough to say it to your face or not, you know. Anyways, y'all, I'm coming. I'm so sorry. I forgot to grab the computer. I'm signing in and I'm on my way, baby. Shout out to Remy Ma. For fucking up a good thing with Papa motherfucking Poosa. I'm sure Clarissa's happy though. I'm sure she's happy. I'm sure Clarissa's happy, y'all. 1 second, let me grab a water and hit the switch on this heat. God damn. Yeah, we gotta cut that off. Man. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, what's happening, Leos? Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you guys catch this is when you catch this. What's happening, y'all? How y'all doing? I'm a little out of it this morning. I was on here last night. I woke up today. It's pouring down, raining. It's so dark outside. So yeah, I'm trying to get in the flow of things. But anyway, Leos, I'm playing Conceited by Remy Ma. Leos, I don't know. I woke up this morning feeling fragmented, like not really broke. And I'm like, well, why? Well, I wasn't feeling that way. The word fragmented was in my mind and in my spirit. And I'm like, what's going on with my Leos? Like, why is my Leos feeling like, I don't know, Leo. You shouldn't be feeling broken. Like, what's going on? Did you break something? Did you crack something? Right? Did you try to glue it back together like you didn't fucking do it? Maybe your kid broke something, okay? And maybe you're going to learn today that they broke something. I don't know. But anyways, Leos, I heard fragmented and then I heard conceited. So I'm like, all right. Well, we do get that a lot, right? We get that we bougie. We get that we stuck up. We get like all these things that people assume about us. What? I'm so sorry somebody took all your shit. Where was it? And who is that? Stars Tarot? Oh my god. She said she's stranded in Miami. I don't understand how that happened. Well, I mean, I understand you said somebody took all your stuff, but that's fucked up. Damn, I'm so sorry to hear that. Damn, that's fucked up. Well, I thank you for making time to be here with us, shit, with all the shit you got going on. If you don't subscribe, please consider subscribe to the channel, like the video, please, of course. But damn, that's fucked up. See, jealousy is a motherfucker. It's crazy. I don't know if she a Leo, but that's crazy. Somebody took this young lady belongings and she said she's stranded in Miami. Was it a Sagittarius? Nicki Minaj is coming on. But anyways, y'all, good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. If you return to my channel, welcome. My name is Leash. I'm a fellow fire sign, like some of you guys may or may not be. This could be for you guys. Anywhere that you got Leo placements in your chart, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, South Node, no node. Y'all know what I like to say. I haven't been saying it lately, but I ain't forget. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Whenever you see this is when you see this. Leos, we used this deck last night, so we're going to swap it out. We're going to swap it out. Do we want to do the tattoo tarot deck? I don't know either, Nikki. Shit, I don't think I want to use it. We're going to use this one right here. Good morning, y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank y'all so much for being here. All right. What's happening, Leos? It's Friday. We're going to go live tonight, y'all. So make sure you get your bonnets ready. Make sure you got your rollers. You know, your hair already going to be rolled up. You know what I mean? Whatever you're doing. If you get in sewing in, make sure that bitch is sewed, okay, by noon. No, I'm just kidding. But we are going to go live tonight. If you guys have a question, let me be very specific. A question. Singular, not plural. All right? I will be answering a question for you guys tonight, okay? All right, y'all. I feel so good today. I don't know what's going on, but I'm loving it. I'm loving the energy that I've been embodying the last couple weeks, man. I feel so happy. Not that I haven't been happy, but I just feel like overly happy. You ever woke up and you just feel like, I don't know, you feel super damn good? No, we're not answering questions today, 7D. I mean, D7. I said tonight. I said make sure you got your bonnets on. You know, if you like to wear those old school hair rollers, make sure your hair is already rolled up. All right. If you getting the sew-in done, make sure it's already sewed in by noon, is what I just said. We're not answering questions right now. Tonight. So make sure you ring the bell, okay? Anyways, what's going on with my Leos? It's Freaky Friday. Freaky Friday. All right, let's see. We're going to not use this clarifier deck either. We used this deck last night. We're going to swap you out as well. Here we go. Yeah, see, I wish I had this moment for life. I really enjoyed this song when the song came out. And it's pink. All right, so somebody's favorite color might be pink. I totally forgot about her Pink Friday album. I think that's the only album of Nicki Minaj that I'd never heard. I don't believe, other than what they played on the radio. I've never played her Pink Friday album. So maybe I'll check it out today. Anyways, Leo, thank you guys so much for being here. This is a general message. If you need something personal for you, look down below. All right. But Leos, I feel like maybe maybe you're not the ones that's fragmented, Leos. There's someone out here that is fragmented. Okay. I feel like your confidence crushed these people, right? And it's not our fault that we exude we exude confident energy all the time. We can't help it. We are Leo. We naturally embody confidence. Even when we aren't confident, we just know we about to pull a bitch. We just know we about to, we about to make it happen. And it's true because we're Leos. Anyways, let's do the dice today. All right. It's been a minute since we did dice. All right. Shout out to the folks out there with and they might be, doing this kind of dice. But all right, are you at the casino playing craps, Leo? Is someone going to the casino to shoot some craps? Okay, to shoot some legal dice. All right, that's the legal dice. All right. Or is somebody doing some street dices? All right, Pastor Wood. Okay, I just heard that. So is somebody watching the movie The Wood? It's a real old school movie there, The Wood. All right, anyways, what's going on with Leos today? Please and thank you. Archangel Divine White Light. Please guide and watch over this act of divination for the sign of Leo. Anything that's not of the light, ask that you claim it and bring it to the light. All right, we got Bodak Yellow coming on here. So Leos, are you about to be put on here? Because this was a song that technically put Cardi B ass on the fucking map. All right. Bodak Yellow. Y'all remember that song by Cardi B? I mean, I don't know how y'all can't. That was like a total banger. But anyways, it's coming on, y'all. All right, y'all. Let's see. Leo, so we have the 13 coming up in the reverse here. So you live, Leos. All right. 13 is in the reverse here. You're being rebirthed, okay? You're being renewed into something magnificent, Leo. I'm hearing Rick Ross song, Magnificent. I think that's off of his Port of Miami album, if I'm not mistaken. So, and now my voice is getting a little cracky. So yeah, so I don't know, Leos. You about to be living I don't know, maybe by the sand, by the beach. By the sand, by the beach. But you know what I'm saying? Maybe you're about to have a butler, maybe because I feel like I want to snap my finger, like somebody should be bringing me something right now. So I feel like, oh, Leo, nice and bougie energy here. I don't really want to call it bougie though, because it's like we deserve it, right? You see the fucking title. You see the title. Leos deserve whatever this is that's coming towards them here. So, anyways, Leos, you live, all right? You're not dying, you're living. Yeah, we have the number 4 showing up on the dice here, Leos. Okay. We have the Emperor. All right. So again, you're stepping into your boss era. Okay. If you haven't bossed up yet, Leos, then you're about to be bossing up. All right. I like this. Leos, I think your worth is just about your I think this message been coming up in a couple of videos for you guys. I feel like you guys are beginning, maybe that's why I'm feeling so happy and so good energetically, like overboard happy. Maybe because our spirit, for those of you guys that's on this timeline, maybe energetically, you guys are now feeling your worth. Does that make sense? You know how some people say like all right, fuck it. I thought I had a real good example to give you guys, but when people be like, you're not living your worth, and like you just think about it, but you don't really, it doesn't really digest fully to the point where you're actually thinking about how to better your life, how to improve your life, how to extend your life, right? With the death card in the reverse here. Are you finding like a fountain of youth, Leo? Okay. Maybe some of you guys are looking like you did, right? Because I've seen some Leos that look mighty damn good. We all look good. All right. But yeah. Mm-hmm. I mean, you very rarely will see a ugly Leo. And I don't mean, I don't care if you're big bone, little bone, thin bone, whatever. We typically look nice. We're typically easy on the eye. All right, let's see. What else is going on for my Leos? Now y'all guys got the 14 coming up sideways here. So yeah, I feel like unapologetically Leos, I feel like you guys are showing up. Like, yeah, Cash Doll. We know Cash Doll don't give two ratchet ass shits about whatever she's saying. She gonna check somebody. I don't know what Cash Doll's zodiac sign is. If you know it, put it down below. Mm-hmm. All right. Some of you guys just might simply like Cash Doll. Okay, I don't know if she's performing anywhere anytime soon, but if so, maybe you guys are considering checking Cash Doll out. What else is going on for Leos? We got the 18 on the side as well. We got the moon. So yeah, Leos, I feel like you guys are coming out. All right. It's sideways here. I feel like you guys may not have fully stepped into this energy quite yet because the moon is on the side. I feel like this is just the energy that you guys don't see coming here, Leos. This glow up, this phenomenal energy, this boost, right? Energetic boost is what I'm getting here. It's kind of giving me like Super Mario. Like, you guys ever play Super Mario when you get a star card, right? And like he's just like, even if you're like little, like if Mario's little, and you guys are like trying to jump the mushrooms and shit like that. I feel like that has been you guys, Leos. Like, maybe you guys have just been playing small, perhaps, maybe, or maybe you guys just, maybe it's just been like a tough couple years, which I know it has for Leos, because I've been reading for y'all asses for the last couple years. Um, So I don't know, maybe you guys have felt, oh, there goes a tear. All right, so Leos, I feel like your playing small or being small is over. I'm not saying like that. So if you're trying to lose weight, then I feel like you guys are going to be accomplishing that. Pretty much is what I'm saying here. So I feel like you guys are about to get that star power, right? I feel like there's something energetically that's about to ignite within you guys. Just imagine like if you're barbecuing, right? And you just out there, drenching the coal, and some your parents like, hey, stop, that's too much, that's enough, and then you throw the lighter on it, right? And it just, whew, right? I feel like there is a huge, maybe somebody ignition is about to, you might need to get your ignition switch changed. I don't know why I'm hearing that on your car. So somebody car might not start because the ignition switch is, I don't know what, bad, faulty wires or something like that here. I don't know. That's a side message that's coming in here. So get that checked out if that message applies to you guys. Um, but yeah, Leos, I feel a huge ignition coming in. Like, you know, you know. Yeah, we have the 19, the sun, baby. I told you guys. I feel it. Like, it feels, and it's hot, but it's not. How can I say this? So y'all know how you got those electric fireplaces, right? Where the fire is not real, but it's hot, right? Like it can't hurt you, but you can feel it. That's what I'm getting here. That's what I'm getting. So I feel like your heat within you, your star power, your star qualities, your star ability, whatever, something is igniting, right? But it's a safe ignition, right? If that makes any sense. Like the example I just gave with the fireplace. So Leos, I'm telling you, listen, to all the haters out there that be hating on our motherfucking asses. Listen, bitch, we are cocky and we conceited, but we deserve it because we know what the fuck we're talking about. Period. All right. I shut it down for us, Leos. Don't worry. Look, we got the number 2 coming out here. The high priestess, Leos. See, we be knowing. Period. Period. I saw the girl at the hair store the other day. I was there trying to get me some oil for my hair. She was like, period. I was like, oh, period. Yeah, we have the number 10 coming up here. Yeah, Leo's Wheel of Fortune. Divine timing. Divine timing is here. All right. Let's get one more roll, Leos. I'm picking it up on the 2 again, but we're going to roll it again and we're going to see what we got for you guys. And then we're going to pull some tarot. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Thank you guys so much for being here. All right. All right. We got the 13 coming up again. So death, this time is in the upright. So again, I just mentioned that divine timing here. So with the death, we started out with the death. The first number that showed up, I believe, was 13 in the reverse. So it means that, and it's symbolizing what they're showing me here is that the death card hasn't actually happened yet. So this transformation with you haven't been able to make this transition quite yet. But I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune that we just seen, and then they're giving us the 13 up right now. So I definitely get the energy in the sense that this transformation is about to happen for you guys, potentially over this weekend. All right. So there could be a life-changing something here. I already cut these cards. Yeah, I mean, shuffle. We got the Emperor and we have the King of Pentacles here. So we're not going to shuffle. We're just going to put these back together. And yeah, somebody's going to be in their feelings, Leo. As In My Feelings is on by Drake right now. So Leo's, somebody going to be in their feelings here because I feel like this is about to be a big change for you guys. Energetically, physically, mentally, emotionally. Yeah, 2 of Pentacles here coming out here. Talks about, having balance here, Leos, So something's about to be in balance for you. Yeah, look, 4 of Wands. Maybe you guys are getting ready to finally settle down on a home. Maybe you're about to get in a program here, Leos. You're being accepted in this program. If it's a program, yeah, I can't make this up. The 9 of Cups, the 4 of Wands, and look, the Ace of freaking Cups. Go, Leo. Go, Leo. go, Leo. All right, so this is why you're about to be over the top. You're about to be unapologetically doing the most, Leos. All right, because I feel like this is the change that you've been waiting for a long ass fucking time. And I know I've mentioned it plenty of times. I know I watch other readers, they've mentioned the same energy happening here. Listen, we got the year of the fire horse coming up. Damn the year of the snake. I mean, not damn it, because we definitely needed to be able to identify and recognize and look at things within ourselves and with maybe our surrounding situations that we need to let go of. We need to shed off, right? Look, there's the moon card. We just seen the moon and the dice coming up sideways here, Leos. Look, all the way up is coming on. Nothing can stop you. You all the way up, Leo. You about I feel like that's what they're going to be saying to you, Leos. What do you need, Leo? What you need, Leo? Like, I'm getting a butler energy here, and I don't mean to sound rude. Like, I don't know, Leos. Are you marrying a prince or a princess? Like, what's going on here? It's like something's well, actually, he is marrying a princess. We got the Three of Wands here. Okay. All right. So something's happening so that you guys can make this change, right? You can finally bring balance into something. You can finally be at peace with something here. Maybe with your money, with your resources. Live the Two of Pentacles here. You don't got to worry about when it's coming in, how it's coming in, because I feel like it's like a boatload that's coming in. Yeah, it's going to be too much that you can't see. I've never noticed this on this card, on the Three of Wands. So I'm going to put the card real close. I'm going to try to point out what I'm talking about. All right. So, typically on the Three of Wands, you can clearly identify those ships out there in the harbor, in the bay, whatever you want to call it. But if you look closely at the card, it's really difficult to see the fucking boats, right? It's a boat right here, but it's like blended in. And this shit actually looks like wheat or something. Like it's like surpassing the boat. Do you see this? There's another boat over here. It's whatever that is, it's like surpassing the boat. And here's another boat right here in between these two wands. So, Leos, do you understand what I'm saying here? Why I'm telling you guys that what I'm getting and what I'm feeling here? I feel like you're going to have so much, Leos, that, you see how this water is clearly visible, right? You don't really know. I mean, you can see it, right? Oh, this Three of Wands is the same thing. That's water, because as I just pointed out to you guys, those are three ships. But you can barely see the ships, right? They're covered. They're like covered up. Especially this one over here. Like, it looked like that sucker is sinking. But you're about to be all the way up, Leo. It's like nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop your wealth. Nothing can stop your abundance from flowing in. It's like a mass overflow. Have you seen the movie when people use the ATM and like the money just keeps shooting out the ATM and they're like trying to stop the money from coming out the ATM, which I never stood that, bitch. And listen, Leos, cross watchers, YouTube. If I ever come across an ATM and this motherfucker just starts spitting out money uncontrollably, there's no way I'm putting my hand up to stop a goddamn thing. I'm taking off this hoodie, okay, and I'm tying the hood, and the bottom is about to be opened up, okay? Get in here, every penny. Every penny needs to get in this hoodie or a jacket, whatever I got on. I never understood that when I saw that in a movie. Like, why are they trying to stop the money from shooting out the ATM? Yeah, look, the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, Leo. I'm telling you, you guys are not going to be able to stop God's blessings. Like, blessings on blessings on blessings is what it feels like, Leo. It's like something's just going to be shooting out at you guys. I mean, pause. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm talking about money, damn it. All right, money. But yeah, Leos, so I feel like you're unapologetically doing everything that you absolutely fucking should be doing, right? With respect to, yourselves, without respect to others. But I'm just saying, like, I feel like you should be definitely getting the car that you want, that you've always wanted, right? Be modest, not modest, be mindful of your resources that, look, here. Be mindful of your resources that your spirit guides are about to put in your hands, bless you, send your way, whatever this is. So we saw the 4 wands, right? So if you guys have been praying for your own place to buy a home, right? Something like that. I feel like there is something here. There's a blessing here, right? Maybe you're going to meet somebody that knows something about a secret program that no one really is talking about, right? Because like you're not in the circle. And you know what I'm talking about, right? These circles out here, right? Where they have programs, they got grant money, they got this, they got that, they got that. But if you don't fucking know about it, then you don't get access to it, right? So I feel like there's something that's coming in here. This is like a big blessing. I feel like this is a couple blessings. I said it in yesterday's video. You guys had the star card, the 9 of cups, 10 of cups, 9 of pentacles. And I was like, yo, I'm seeing 3 blessings here. As my music it just stopped playing. You see, it stopped playing here. The song is not over, but this is, oh, there it is. It just changed. Blame Bryson Tiller was kind of like stuck on the screen here. So Leos, I don't know if someone's trying to like blame you for the reason why they're not getting favor in their lives here or something like that here. I feel like somebody's fucking retarded. Yeah, the voice. So I don't know. You might hear you might hear from somebody, Leo. Somebody might reach out. Yeah, Libra. Maybe, possibly, right? Maybe some of you guys like to watch that show, The Voice. You know what I'm saying? So we have the Tower and we have Justice here. So you could be hearing from like an Aries or a Libra is really what I'm hearing here. Or this Libra could have Aries places in her chart here. Take it how it resonates. But I'm hearing like somebody saying like something's not fair or unfair or like something like that here. I don't know what you're about to do, Leo. Wait, did you go to the casino? Did you hit? Bitch, did you hit? Tell me. Tell me. Cause I feel like somebody hit something. You know. Pause. But I definitely, yeah, somebody might have hit 2 of cups. The 2 of cups is coming out here, Leos. Nice. 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 What movie was that? Damn. I can't remember the movie. He was like, nice. Nice. I think it was Norbit. But anyways, the 3 of wands to the 2 of cups here, Leo. You definitely have somebody that's interested in you. The Queen of Swords here, the 10 of pentacles, the Knight of Swords here. Ooh, Leo, I feel like somebody might be like trying to contact y'all or ask for help, you know. Help, Leo. You know. So this could be a family member that might be seeking help, you know, financially here. It's kind of like these folks that call you up and they like, I don't know, they be acting like they want to know if you're good and if you're okay, you know, things like that. But then they try to slide in their problem and like how they need, you know, help with something and need financial support with something. So I don't know. Somebody, you know, electric bill is really what I'm getting here. Somebody might need help with their electric bill, Leos. You know, you better tell them to call Lie Heat. I hear the commercial on the radio all the fucking time. You know, or like one of the programs in their area, because there certainly are programs out here that will help you pay some shit. You know, if you're having a hard time. But I'm seeing that somebody might need help with their electric. All right, somebody electric bill might be getting ready. You know, that joint might be like $1,000. It's 10. You know, it's the 10 of pentacles, the Knight of Swords. So somebody owes the electric company a lot of money here before they threaten to cut that power off here. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, supposed to be's coming on. So somebody just feel like maybe you're supposed to help them. Like you're supposed to do something here. Why? Because we're family. Why? Because I know that you're my cousin. Why? Because I like Aunt Barbara's rice pudding, you know, or I like Aunt Kathy's fried chicken. Like why? You know, it's kind of given that, like, you know, somebody it just expects that you're supposed to support them. You're supposed to, you know, help them, you know, something like that here. Because we also have the 7 of swords. So I don't know. I feel like somebody's just trying to use this as an excuse here to like get money, to accumulate money as well. Because the 10 of pentacles is an accumulation. So I don't know. It's either a family member or somebody got the money themselves, but they don't want to just take the money from what they got. They want somebody else to like pay for their utility bill or some shit. That's what I'm getting side message. But anyways, Leos. All right, y'all. What else is happening here for Freaky Friday for Leos? I like this energy here. The Eight of Cups. So my partner could be leaving. All right, the Justice, Tower again. We just seen these cards. I've been shuffling. Eight of Pentacles is coming up in the reverse here. Confirmation there with my thoughts here. Lack of experience. Yeah, look at this. The Emperor and the Empress. Woo! So, Leos, did you walk away from a Two of Cups here situation here? Because it was like competition here, Five of Swords. Maybe it was Five of Swords. You know, the Eight of Wands to the Five of Swords. This could also be some aggressive, nasty text messages coming in from somebody. Somebody is upset here, Leos. I don't know if you are. I feel like you are attracting somebody that's really, really attractive, Leos. That's really, I mean, I feel like you it's the Emperor and the Empress. I mean, you guys look amazing together. I feel like maybe some of you guys are happy that this finally came in. If this person is coming in, then you guys don't know that this person is coming in. You don't know that you're going to run into this person here. Because again, remember, we got those boats out there that you can't really see, right? Maybe you couldn't really see that somebody might have been with somebody else, Leos, okay? For some of you guys. What the fuck is this? What the hell is this, Leos? This message kind of came up in the reading last night, but we ain't get the damn Emperor and the Empress coming out side by side. But I feel like, honestly, I just feel like this is your blessing that's coming in. Yeah, with the Sun card. I feel like you're about to be with your divine counterpart, your Emperor or your Empress. For a small portion of you guys, you might have learned that somebody that you possibly were interested in or something like that, maybe they were with somebody the whole time. Because I'm hearing the whole time, the whole time. Yeah, the whole time. Or this person was into you this whole time. This whole time? Yeah, this whole time. I feel like they were just waiting for something to be more skilled or something to be more level or something to be more subtle is what I heard before they made an entrance. So let me see. We're about to clarify this though, Leos. I'm thinking here, I was watching Boomerang last night. Y'all remember Boomerang? If you know the movie Boomerang with Eddie Murphy. When was her name Eloise, whatever. The woman that was the face of the company, they were making changes to the company, right? And Lady Eloise was being replaced as the face of the company. And I think her name was Stan J. Sean J. Sean J. Sean J made a grand appearance, honey, to represent the company. So it could be like a Strong J moment happening here, right? Where you're like meeting your match here. Like maybe this person, you know, they sexy, you sexy, right? They're intelligent, you're intelligent. That's like you're meeting your match here, Leos. So are you meeting your Strong J? All right, y'all. So let's clarify. Let's see. But I'm just thinking about like her grand entrance, right? She came, they like a whole helicopter brought a box in, sat the box down on the deck. Everyone's running to the window, like looking like, who's this? Who's that? So Leos, are you guys gonna be pulling up like this? Okay, and someone's gonna be, you're gonna get the attention of the Emperor or the Empress here, some shit like that, right? Take it how it resonates. Anyways, once she came out the box, she had like, I don't know if it was like 4 to 6 buff, stocky ass dudes. They were carrying her, and she was in like this chariot, right? and she came out, made her grand entrance. So Leos, I feel like you're gonna be able to pull up to like a high level country club, right? And you're gonna be making a grand entrance, and people are gonna be wondering like, who the fuck is you? Who's that? Who's that type of energy here? But anyways, let's shuffle these cards and let's clarify here. Yeah, Kiss Kiss is coming on here by Chris Brown. So I feel like you're someone's like super interested in you guys. All right. Obviously here because the Emperor and the Empress is here along with the Two of Cups. So it looks good, Leos. All right. Let's see. Why is the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse? Four Wands. Four Wands is coming up here, Leos. So someone is giving up on maybe another situation here that they're involved in. All right. The Eight of Pentacles is in reverse here, maybe because they feel like this relationship may be not going anywhere. Someone is giving up. Maybe the person that they're involved with they don't have any ambition, Leos. All right. They don't see a way to the Four Wands. They don't see a way to fulfillment. They don't see a way with this particular person that somebody's been working with here. The Eight of Pentacles, that's what it talks about. Speaks about working, right? Not only that, a hard worker, someone that's very skilled and diligent, crafty motherfucker, right? So I feel like that's what they thought. They were getting, somebody wanted macaroni and cheese and they got box craft, right? They got a bitch that can't cook, right? They got a ninja that can't, don't know how to change the oil, don't know how to change a tire, like don't know how to repair shit around the house. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe they do, but maybe they're just not content. They're not happy. I don't know. You guys, yeah, the Four Wands. Like maybe this person just lounges around. Okay, like look, he just in his boat, like I'm out of here. He ain't got no bag. He just got his bag of arrows. Like, listen, as long as I got my fishing pole, I'll be all right. Shit, I catch me a fish every day. Ain't nothing. Ain't about shit. That's what it's kind of giving me. Like, yeah, the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups. So I don't know if you are like, I don't know what the fuck this is, Leos. But you see how this woman's looking? She's like waiting for him to come back, and it looks like he's not in no hurry to come back. So maybe this is someone that's like making excuses or reasons to be outside the home, be away from the home here, something like that here. Someone, rather be out here amongst the crowd, amongst the people. I don't know. That's what I'm getting though. Why is this Four Wands here for the Eight of Pentacles? Also, I'm telling you guys, somebody is going to be getting a house, y'all. I see it. I see it. I see it. I see it. I thought something jumped over, but maybe it didn't. All right, I had to check the time. Why? There we go. Look, I told you guys, the Three of Swords. The Three of Swords. Somebody don't want to kiss. Somebody don't want to be intimate. If they were being intimate, that shit done stopped. That shit has stopped. Eight of Pentacles in the reverse here. It's not the same. It's not what they want anymore. The Five of Wands is here. It's like somebody wants to escape from that. They want to leave that. Nappy boy and pretty boy. So, somebody might got a nappy ass ninja at home. Don't get a haircut, like just looking ungroomed, just looking nasty, looking like an old stinky ass plumber. Like, you ever had a plumber come to your house that just looked so unprofessional? Pants falling off their ass, like just gut bigger, longer than your damn kitchen island, like just unprofessional looking. And I'm not saying that anybody can't have a gut. I mean, you totally can. How you present yourself and how you carry yourself means everything to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, I can't go to the corner store without putting lotion on, some fragrance on, making sure my hair greased. Not because I'm looking to attract anybody, but it's for my own self-serving reasons. Like, because like my dad wasn't like that. We weren't allowed to just sit around all day in pajamas and not shower and shit like that. Like, no, we had to get up, We had to take a shower. We had to get clothes on, even if we had no plans to go a goddamn place. Like, that's just how my dad was, you know? So we weren't allowed to do those type of things. So sit around and funk and sweat and overnight sweat and shit like that, that's a no. Bitch, that's a no. But I told you guys yesterday, like, some people are okay with coming outside looking any old kind of way, like, you know? But anyways, what's this eight of wands? Oh, I ain't mean to say that because ain't no eight of wands out here. What's this eight of cups for Leos? What's the eight of cups from Leo? So somebody's tired of being with an ashy hoe. Okay, they want a moisturized person. Yeah, ten of cups and the queen of swords. Yeah, queen of swords here. Could be an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Don't necessarily have to be, right? It just could be someone that's very stern, someone that's very open as well too. They're willing to, they're willing to allow someone to express what they want, how they feel. They're not going to interrupt you, right? The queen of swords is certainly some formality of communication here, right? I said the eight of wands, but I didn't mean to say the eight of wands here, but it came out. And the eight of wands speaks about communication, but they gave us the queen of swords. Also, we have the ten of cups here. All right. Right. So someone days have been super gloomy, right? Let's say, why is the queen of swords on the eight of cups here? Maybe someone's talking to a therapist, possibly, or like the queen of swords is a feminine energy here. I'm getting like, I feel like this person, yeah, look, the devil. Confirmation with the horn beeping outside. So I don't know. This earth sign could be talking to an air sign. An air sign could be talking to an earth sign, right? I'm not sure if maybe they're expressing to this, um, if they're expressing to the devil like, hey, you don't exist here anymore. You can't be present here anymore. I can no longer do this with you, right? The queen of swords to the devil, like someone's refusing to be bound to something that restricts them. The eight of cups. You see the person, what they're doing, they're leaving the disappointment. The eight of cups here, they're leaving what's no longer satisfying to them, right? So that's what we're clarifying here. The eight of pentacles is in the reverse here. It's like someone doesn't want to work in this environment anymore. Like that someone can't, so like this environment has become too much for somebody. Either it's became too much for a water sign, or maybe it's became too much for an earth sign. Maybe it's became too much for a air sign, like I said here. All right. This is somebody that maybe this is an apartment complex, right? And every time you call in to have something fixed or repaired, it's like they put a band-aid over, the problem, the three of swords, what it is that you're complaining about, what you're no longer content with, right? Maybe your roof is leaking, right? Maybe your cabinet leaks, or maybe when you flush the toilet leaks. Like, there's some type of problem here that's not being resolved around either a home or a job, right? Is the eight of pentacles in the reverse. The four of wands is clarifying this. You feel like this community is not skilled, right? They can't fix your problems. They can't take care of what they're saying that they're going to take care of. They make an excuse. It just doesn't get done. Something like that here. So I don't, y'all pick what side of the story this is for you guys. All right. Not sure what it is for you guys or how it's actually showing up, but it's something like that. We got the page of cups here at the bottom of the deck. What's behind the page of cups is the king of pentacles. And we have the death card. Okay. So let's see. What is the two of pentacles for Leos? Two of pentacles gives us two cards here. We have the knight of wands and we have the three of cups. And at the bottom of the deck, we got two of cups. Two cups again. So we got two cups already out here. Two of Pentacles is being clarified by this here, Leos. I don't know. Somebody could have had to choose between three people, possibly, that they might have wanted to consider, growing old with here, bringing her labradoodle home to. Somebody is tired of it just being them and their labradoodle. Okay, if somebody has a labradoodle, a golden nugget, is it a golden nugget or a golden doodle? I forget the name of those dogs. I think they're called like golden doodles or something like that. Or somebody might have like a Labrador retriever, right? Maybe this person don't even have an animal. Maybe they just talking to themselves here. I don't know what they're doing here, but the Two of Pentacles is clarifying this. It talks about relationships here. It talks about decisions. It talks about things being smoother, pretty much with being in balance, in harmony, in sync, right? On the same page. Get with the flow. So somebody may not have been. Okay, you see how these ladies are dancing in synchronicity, right? And I feel like this person is he's off rhythm. So I feel like something was off rhythm here. Something wasn't balanced, something wasn't stable. Somebody's fucking up the rehearsal or something like that here, Leos. But I feel like for a lot of you guys, it's a relationship because we have the Two of Cups here at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, the Empress, Ten of Cups. So I feel like that Knight of Wands character or energy is looking at maybe people that they have been involved with here with the Three of Cups, and how maybe they weren't really in sync with these cups, right? Maybe things weren't really, the rhythm wasn't really there with those cups, right? The Two of Pentacles. And I feel like maybe Leos, they're feeling like they get more balance with you. Like, you're more on cue and in rhythm when they're with you or something like that here, as that card just shot way over there. Oh, it's two. Excuse me. Yeah, the Six of Swords and the King of Cups. Yep. So this is what's happening here, Leos. I feel like somebody might have an ankle tattoo of like a butterfly on their ankle or something like that here. If it's not a butterfly, maybe it's like a bracelet. Maybe it's like flowers on their foot, or like a foot tattoo that kind of goes up to their ankle or like around their ankle, something like that here. I see that. Or someone's considering getting like a foot tattoo. But anyways, Leos, I feel like the King of Cups, I feel like this person maybe try to avoid their emotions as well too, because they try to stay in this Knight of Wand energy where like they weren't interested, you weren't cute, you weren't attractive, whatever the case may be. Yeah, Knight of Cups to the Four of Swords here. So I feel like somebody's ready to make a move. All right. I don't know if you know who this person is, but I feel like somebody is realizing something, that I just feel like that other things haven't been in sync. If you know who this person is, then since you've been out of their lives, or situation here has ended, or you guys been separated or something like that, I feel like they're realizing like their life is not in sync. It's like they're crashing out or something. What's the Three of Wands here for Leos? Yeah, the Chariot. They're coming in. Also, y'all, that's what I was getting also too earlier here about this abundance. All right, could be a Cancer with the Chariot energy here. And I just told y'all about the woman off of fucking Boomerang, right? How she came in and she was like in a chariot, like literally. When she came out that box, they were pulling her like they were the fucking horses, and they were running her to the front door. Okay, she was in like the thing that she was standing up in was like a gladiator, cart, when they're carting you out. Basically, looks like a old school chariot, like this shit right here. So Leos, again, with that resources or abundance or some type of financial flood, okay, is coming into you guys, because again, you can barely see these boats, especially that one here. So I feel like there's about to be a lot of something that's coming in for you guys. I'm getting like money. It could be like a lot, love overboard as well too. Three of Pentacles. It could be a contract that's coming in, and y'all finance spread. That contract card came up a couple readings, so there's something that's coming in here. All right. I feel like if it's love, I feel like someone's coming in to swoop you up before somebody else swoops you up. It's kind of what it's giving me. He looks like a cowboy too. So somebody could be from down south here, or you know, somebody's from places where they got a lot of green land. Okay, a lot of farming, a lot of pastures. Somebody might actually own horses here. Somebody might have a a ranch for horses or some shit like that. Somebody could do what is that shit? Rodeo. You know what I'm saying? I remember when I drove to California, like I really wanted to stop to a rodeo, but I didn't see a sign for a rodeo, like no fucking where. I'm so mad. Whole bunch of signs for saloons though, places to come get fucked up, which is basically a bar, you know, but they call them saloons out there. I couldn't believe it. It was like, you know, things that I had only seen on television because I had never been out to like the Midwest, like Missouri, Wisconsin, Nebraska, you know, places like that. I had never been out there. Wyoming, if I didn't say that already. But yeah. Anyway, somebody could be a farmer. All right. Somebody might, you know, don't necessarily have to be, but you see how he's whipping those horses? Like, hurry the fuck up. Right. Somebody might be trying to do something in a hurry too. Hurry up and get out, hurry up and leave, something like that. We have the King of Pentacles. All right, you see he got that sunflower, right? You get it? Sunflower, right? Leo energy. So somebody is trying to be navigated to their sunflower here, Leos, because I'm hearing you are my sunshine. All right, Leo. So you're somebody's sunshine here, damn it. All right. Also, what I'm getting to here is if you guys ever planted a sunflower seed, right, and it actually produces sunflowers. Sunflowers is the only one of the only plants that don't require hardly any water, like the bare minimum amount of energy to grow, right? So I feel like you've grown on somebody, Leos, okay, over time, right? So what that look like is if you never met this person, but somehow there was an interaction here. I don't know whether this was a coffee shop. You know, you got each other iCloud, not iClouds, maybe iClouds, right? You got each other Instagrams, you got each other TikToks, but this person never said anything. There's never been no formal dialogue between the both of you, right? And but somehow they're watching your content, they're hearing you, they're seeing you, they're whatever they're doing, right? And I feel like that's the energy that I'm feeling here, where the sunflower has not gotten much water. It hasn't rained on it, right? There hasn't been any communication. There's been no emotions exposed or you know exchanged between the two of you, right? So we're talking about the two of you guys, two of cups. But I feel like over time you have grown on this person, right? Also, it's like, yeah, like a drought. Thank you, Spirit. You know, I don't know if somebody said that, but I heard you say, somebody said drought. Like, yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to yell at y'all, but that's exactly what it feels like. Like it's been a drought, right? So maybe where you live, Leo, some of you guys, maybe you could live on the farm, right? And your crop is not growing or something like that here. Or maybe it is still growing. And you're like, how the fuck is it growing when we ain't got no rain? It ain't watered. It ain't been watered, right? All right, I don't know. Something like that here. But there's something about Leos, if you got plants, go water your fucking plants, okay? They're like thirsting for water. Leo, need water. You know, it's kind of like that's what it's kind of giving me here. Like somebody is struggling here. Someone is dying of Leo thirst, okay? Because we saw the death in the dice, right? 13 in the reverse, 13 upright. So it's like someone is, you know, they need your energy, Leo. Ew. I just seen like a little zombie, like you know how they don't be having any legs, but they be trying to slither. You know, Leo, somebody trying to slither their asses back to you or some shit here. Page of Wands, Page of Swords, Judgment. I'm telling you, you got two little critters here that's trying to slither their little asses back into your life, Leo, some way or another. All right. I don't know if this is like back into your life or this is like just two critters that are just seeing you, Leo. Somebody says they can try, but it ain't happening. Period, Susie. I'm with you on that. But but I don't know if you know these people or if these are two random people. You see how he's pulling out his bow like, I seen it first. And here go this other person over here with his little axe and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? And you're the judgment. You're in the middle. Like, they both want you, Leo. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's kind of giving. If it is a past person, then they're totally slithering. Leo. They're totally slithering, right? You know. That's hilarious. All right, let's see. What's this two of cups? What Susie say? I just came in and you speaking on what's going on in your life right now. Period. Make sure you hit that like and make sure you subscribe to the channel, please and thank you. And I appreciate you stopping in. All right, but what's this two of cups here, Leo? So that's what I'm getting off of the three of wands and the chariot and the knight and the king of pentacles. It's like someone's trying to be guided back to you, Leos. All right, because they're this dried up ass sunflower here, and like they, you know, I'm here. Ain't no sunshine when she's gone. All right, so Leos, you said fuck that shit, bitch. I'm out of here. We got two of pentacles, two of pentacles, two of pentacles. Y'all already got the two of pentacles. Here, the six of cups here. So there is somebody. I heard lean on me. I feel like Leos, you gave this person the opportunity to be linked on. Okay. I felt like you even put their head on your fucking lap and patted their fucking back and said, listen, it's going to be all right. And for some reason, this shit wasn't all right because I feel like this person wanted to be in the Knight of Wands energy, right? Six of Cups. This is somebody that you are familiar with, or at least they feel familiar if they're new, right? But look, Two of Pentacles is coming up again here. And look, sunflowers again. Sunflowers again. And look what she's on. She looks like she's on sand. They need to be planted in the ground. So somebody, Leos, you guys have uprooted yourselves here. Or, you know, maybe you're on to new greener pastures. Two of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Take your pick, right? You got on your fucking bike and you rode the fuck off. Maybe they gave you a flower or something like that here. Maybe they gave you something. And I just feel like somebody's like doing that with those two flowers that she got in her hand, right? Because they're not even actually in her hand. They're like separated from her palms. So I feel like you're throwing shit away that this person gave you. Like, you know, you're getting rid of it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm getting here. And I feel like this person was like slithering, like, oh my god, she threw the necklace. I gotta get the necklace that I got for her. You know, it's like they're trying to like pick up what you're like. Maybe that's what I got earlier here too, with that thing breaking, like something you're breaking things, or maybe you're just throwing the shit the fuck out. I don't know what you're doing, Leo. All right. I feel like you just gave up on the situation because look at this guy on the surfboard. That's what I'm getting. Look, he's like surfing in. Like, wait, you left your hat. You know, and I'm like, Leo's like, fuck that hat. You bought that motherfucking hat. I don't want that shit. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune, the Magician, Nine of Pentacles. You like, bitch, I got my own money. I can go buy my own fucking hat. You know. I can go buy my own flower, right? I don't need shit from you. It's kind of giving me that energy. But anyways, Leos, let's... We've been here for a minute, damn it, on this section. Let's see. What else is going on with the Two of Cups? Why is the Two of Pentacles here? Susie, you said something, but give me a second. I can't see it right at this second. 1 second. But yeah, man, I'm telling y'all. Somebody try to treat y'all like this fucking sand on the beach, like you was just a regular bitch, Leo. I'm not calling you a bitch, Leos. I don't know. Maybe they called you a bitch because that just came out like so confidently, like and direct, right? You know? Yeah, as that cart went flying over there on the floor. Wow. That's how it be, Susie. Yeah, somebody needs to start acting their age here. All right. I feel like somebody not acting their age. But anyways, look what's coming out, y'all. The Six of Wands. I feel like you're gonna find success here with somebody else, somewhere else. All right. So you got the Six of Wands is clarifying this Two of Cups. And oh, look, I just got a heart from somebody. Congratulations, your comment got a heart. I just got a heart on my comment. Right, Leo? So, anyways, I feel like someone else is about to touch your heart. That's what I'm getting here with the Two of Cups, the Two of Pentacles, the Six of Wands. You're about to find somebody that actually got legs, bitch. Okay, that actually don't slither, right? That actually got their shit together. The Emperor to the Empress is here, right? Somebody that you don't gotta ask to cook dinner, like they just know to cook dinner type shit. Somebody that actually even knows how to fucking cook, you know? So I mentioned earlier here about somebody. There's somebody here that doesn't cook. They don't know how to cook. They don't even know what a pan is. They don't even know the different types of pots and pans. Like they don't know what a saucepan is. They don't know what a frying pan is. They don't know what a basin pan is. Like they don't know what none of that shit is. Right? It's like what it's giving me. But that's okay because you're about to have somebody that's going to be acting their age, right? When they need to, right? They're very mature. But I also get that this person is very, playful as well too, with the Page of Wands and the Page of Swords. Let's clarify this Emperor, please, and thank you for Leos. Thank you guys so much for being here. Like, comment, and subscribe. All right, what's this Emperor talking about? What's this Emperor talking about? Somebody might have gray hair. They may dye it, right? They may not leave it gray. Let's see. Oh, it might be your ass, Leos. The strength is coming out here. So Spirit is saying to embrace your inner Leo. All right, masculine or feminine energy here doesn't necessarily matter. But if it's not you that's a masculine Leo, then, you're about to meet your masculine divine counterpart, right? Whatever you like, whatever you're into. I say it all the time. I really don't care. As long as they treat you right. That's all I care about. All right, let's see. What else is up here for this Emperor? Yeah, Nine of Swords is in the reverse here. This person is not going to stress you guys out. All right. They might be stalling a little bit here. They might be doing a little stalling, y'all, now, right? Or this might be your ass doing a little stalling here, Leos. Maybe you're doing a little bit more due diligence here with this potential Emperor, Empress. All right. I don't know. I don't know why it came out like that, but I don't know what you're doing, right? Maybe it's the end of a crisis for, this Emperor, right? Maybe they were going through something, because if he's an Emperor, right, hypothetically speaking, then this person is, the head of something, right? The head of a company. If it's not their own company, then they're running somebody else's company. They got, responsibilities, basically, right? So this person could be stalling, right, you guys a little bit here, right? For some of you guys. But for others of you guys, I just feel like they just got shit going on here. But, they want to, they're trying to get things solidified here so they can be able to have the time available to invest in you, to spend with you, something like that here. Yeah, look, the Fool card at the bottom of the deck. So that's what I'm getting here. I feel like they even get frustrated themselves here when things keep coming up, It's kind of like somebody that works for a company and they're supposed to be like in another country for like 2 months, right? And maybe the deal goes so well that 2 months has been extended to, a year. And they're like, what the fuck, a year? Like, damn, I was supposed to be back on, back on land by now, or whatever the fuck they do, right? You know what I'm saying? It's kind of giving that kind of energy here, y'all. Like where somebody, like something keeps getting extended, but it's a great extension because it means it's going good for them. Like they're making money, things are going good, stuff is, solidified. But at the same time, they're like, fuck, like I really want to, I'm ready to go now. Kind of like energy, like, you know what I'm saying? You ever been at an event where you be wanting to go and you can't go because somebody else drove, right? And you're like, fuck, like, are you ready to go? And they're like, yeah, no, I'm not leaving yet. I'm not leaving yet. What's up, Carrie? Good morning. So it's kind of giving me that kind of energy where someone wants to leave the barbecue, but because they didn't drive and the person that drove ain't ready to go type shit, thank God for Uber, right? Thank God for Uber and Lyft. So it's kind of giving that kind of energy. What's this Empress energy here? The Empress is the Wheel of Fortune. Mm-hmm. Look at her. She's like, I ain't look, she ain't trying to get out that hot tub. She like, shit, you better figure the fuck out. So I don't know. Maybe you're already with your divine counterpart here, and maybe your partner is ready to go and you're like super comfortable and you're not ready to go. Somebody's not ready to go. Confirmation with the horn binging outside. And you guys are pulling the Eight of Pentacles again. Right? So uh I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Look, 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So I'm telling y'all, it's either something like that, but I feel like y'all may not be in union yet. I just don't feel like that's quite happened yet. Maybe it's about to happen. This union is about to happen with the two of you guys, right? And maybe, this is how it's going to happen at the spa. Maybe you guys are going to run into each other at the spa. Maybe you're going to run into each other at the YMCA, right? Whatever the case may be. Like, trust me. I mean, would you leave this in the hot tub by itself? Like, would you not want to get in the hot tub with this, right? If whether no, regardless of what it is, whether it's a man or a woman, right? But she look kind of nice, right? To be an older lady, right? She ain't bad looking, right? Natural and shit. And somebody's like telling you to come get in the hot tub, like, are you gonna leave? It's kind of giving me like what's that? Those 007 movies, when he be pulling the girls, like, he be trying to like fuck them up, but not the girls, but the people, the villains or whatever like that. And then he goes into a room and here's a hot chick in the hot tub, like, 007 style, like, you think he ain't getting in that hot tub for a second after he kick everybody ass first? He got to make sure the shit's secure first, right? But it's kind of giving that, like, exactly. Like, you just minding your business trying to, here go these fucking sunflowers again. I just realized it. Here go these sunflowers again. They finally getting some water, right? And look, her ass is in the water naked, right? You see what I'm saying? You see how the pictures coming together? So it's like over here, shit dry, because it's out of the boat. It's on the damn steering wheel. Like that flower ain't been watered in so long. So Leos, are you backed up? Do you guys need some? Right? Has it been a while since you know? So I mean, hey, I feel like it might be happening for some of you guys, right? If this person gives in, like, because I feel like this Emperor again. I'm not saying they're not busy. I think that they definitely are busy, right? Because they are emperor or empress, right? So I definitely feel like they got a lot going on. But with the Nine of Swords in the reverse here, I definitely feel like this person is ready to open up. They're ready to move on. Maybe some of them are a little hesitant to move on, right? Again, because maybe it's been a while, you know, and so maybe they're a little scared or they're a little nervous, right? And that's cool. Maybe it's been a little bit of while since they've been out here dating, right? I don't know. Somebody could have been single for a while, something like that here. But listen, if you don't go on and get your ass in that hot tub, okay? Listen, act like you're teenagers again, like it's your first time, So, but some of y'all, it could be something like that here. But you might get a little bundle of joy that comes out this hot tub encounter, right? I don't know. You could be blending families, I don't know. But the 10 of Cups is here. It looks like you're gonna enjoy it. Okay, you're gonna like it. I don't know why I said like it like that, but yeah, I think you're gonna like it. Yeah. Queen of Wands here. Yeah. If y'all haven't watched Boomerang, go watch Boomerang, right? You might be like that. You know how Eddie Murphy, when he finally got it, he was like, he was on her. He was on her and she was trying to play cool, like, like she wasn't feeling the same way, but deep down, she felt the same way. She was just trying to play it cool, She was just trying to play it cool. So I feel like you got somebody here that you are either Leo, you're trying to play it cool, or maybe this person's trying to play it cool, but I feel like they really to like rip their clothes off, your clothes off, and they want to get in the hot tub. They want to get closer, right? They want to get to know you on a more intimate level, right? Is what I'm getting here. But let's pull you guys. Damn, Leos. All right. Well, since that energy's coming up, where's that deck? Yeah, it's so good. I shouldn't have to fuck for free. It's coming on. Would you fuck me for free? Leo, they don't want you to have another lover. Where is that deck, y'all? I'm sorry. I'm looking for the deck. Leo, they don't want you to be in love. All right. I don't know where that damn deck at, y'all. It's not in the box. And I'm looking around from the decks that I can see, but I don't see it. I'm trying to pull y'all some whatchamacallits. Hold on. Oh, here it is. I got it. I got it. I got it. So Leos, they want to know, are you going to charge them for it, honey? I think it's going to be for the free 99. All right, the next one they might charge you for it, but I think the first one you might get it for free. You might be all right there. All right, let's see what's going on here for Leos. But like, man, Leos, it looks good. I gotta get out of here, y'all. I've been here longer than I was technically supposed to be, but I appreciate y'all for stopping by. Like, comment, and subscribe. It says give your relationship a chance. It says work on your partnership. So I'm telling you, Spirit is like, okay, it's time to get closer. It's time to stop fucking around. It's time to stop playing around. It's time to stop acting uninterested. It's time to work on this partnership, right? Give this relationship a chance. If you don't work on it, then this person may venture off to somewhere else here. You see on this Six of Wands, there's so many deer, like, there's so many deers, and look, so you see the tip of his wand, it's lit up, so I just heard 50 Cent, I got the magic touch. I know if I can hit once, I can hit twice. I got the magic touch, huh? Magic. So I don't know. Somebody might get confused. Somebody might feel like you're not interested in them, right? And they might go scurrying off, right? You know, there's one white horse in all these field of brown deer. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he's looking like, where do I want to plant my seed type of energy. Shit, I hate to say it like that, but I'm just giving you guys the analogy here. That's all I'm saying. It's like somebody might go through another portal too. You see how that wand kind of looks like a portal, so I don't know. I feel like somebody needs to give this relationship a chance. Like, if you don't communicate, if you don't talk, if you don't, get to know each other, then how can anything stand a chance? It's basically what Spirit is saying with this: give your relationship a chance. All right, so I don't know, Leo, but let's see. It says make the effort. Spirit is like yelling right now. It says great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. So, Leo, have you been guided to take steps here, but you're ignoring the guidance? Are you avoiding doing whatever you feel like you want to do? Or, maybe you've been getting a spiritual download. Like, look at how he's got his hands wrapped around the little girl, like, just kiss me already kind of energy. Like, just say it already. And look, oh, they look like they're the same. Look at that. Like, look like they grew up and shit, I don't know here. I don't know if somebody's been interested in somebody for, a long time, because I mean, they look like children, right? And now it might finally be happening here, you know? they damn sure look like something that happened. But anyways, I'm just saying. Y'all also have you deserve love, Leo. It says you are lovable. Somebody could be a Sagittarius. There's a whole lot of fucking bow and arrows in this video today. Like almost every card kind of has like, not every card, but quite a few of them got a bow and arrow in them. So it says you deserve love. You are lovable, Leos. All right. So, and then you got trust here. It says trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. So this is what I'm getting, y'all. Trust, have faith. Maybe go check out that video I uploaded the day before. It's titled Safe. Or was it yesterday? I don't fucking know. But you'll find it in the videos. I think it's on the live video side. So you just go to my channel, you click the live tab, and you're going to see a video there titled Safe. So maybe some of you guys might need to go check out that video as well if you haven't done so already. But that's what I'm getting here. Let's pull some cards, see what the zodiac sign could be. You know. All right, y'all. So, yeah, you're a little cocky, you know, spoiled asses. Look like you might be getting what you deserve, Leo. You might be getting what you want, you know. You're getting your emperor or your empress here, or it's a strong possibility. It's like somebody got to like loosen up a little bit or something. I don't fucking know what they got to do. But, oh, Sagittarius, first card out. Sagittarius is here. All right. Who's that peeking in my window? Well, I mean, I tell you what, if somebody peek in my window, chances are it's going to be a laser beam pointing back, you know? Who shot you? Biggie Smalls, baby. Homie, don't play that, you know? What do y'all think? That's just there for fun? Like, no, that's not there for fun. I mean, yeah, I go shoot my guns for fun because I enjoy it. That's one of my hobbies, but nah, man. We don't play no games around here. We don't play no games. What? Say nah. We got Aquarius here. Aquarius is coming out the deck. All right, you got Mars at the bottom. You guys have a Capricorn here. You got a Pisces here. All right, these cards constantly comes out here. All right, and I believe the Mars is also Aries. All right, Mars is Aries. So this could be this person's zodiac sign. Don't necessarily have to be. This could be any placement in our chart here. This could be their sun, moon, Venus, rising, north node, south node. You know, they may not even have a node in any of these signs, right? This just could be the energy that they're maybe embodying at the moment. Don't necessarily know, y'all. But what I do know is your angels are saying, give love a chance. Give love a try. You deserve love. Trust in divine timing. Trust in faith. All right. Make the fucking effort. All right. Make the fucking effort. It doesn't say fucking, but you get it. Make the effort. Make the effort, y'all. All right. So I appreciate y'all so much. Let's get y'all a closing card from Spirit, of course. All right. It's pouring down raining over here, y'all. I don't know what I'm going to put on my feet. Oh, I'm capping. I got my Nike Air Maxes on. I might switch them, though. Because I'm looking up my front. Yeah. I hope it's the warm rain. Shit, I hope it ain't that cold rain. Nobody like that cold rain. Non-stop, so I guess it's going to be raining all day. Non-stop is coming on by Drake. Let's see. What's the closing card for Spirit? What's the closing card for Leos? There we go. Let's see. We got reflection. It says, see all the aspects of yourself through the reflection of the one who mirrors your hidden self. So you guys could be reflecting here. So I don't know. I didn't really feel a twin flame dynamic, but for some of you guys, it definitely could be a twin flame. Could be. The Four of Wands is out here too. which is also like used to be called like the lovers card, the marriage card, way back when tarot first started. But anyway, you got the four wands and the two of cups showing up there. I don't know why I'm feeling so silly. I've been feeling so happy though. All right, and I hope this fun, lighthearted energy meets you guys. All right, halfway. All right. So, anyways, Leos, either you're reflecting or someone's reflecting here. I hope they're reflecting about making a fucking effort here and giving this relationship a chance, because it looks like this is your emperor to your empress here, y'all. All right. Don't miss it with the with the eight of cups. Don't miss the opportunity here. All right. Again, I feel like somebody might get confused, because I'm telling you, this guy or girl is on this white noble steed. This made me think about Shrek. Donkey. He said I'm a noble steed. But anyways, but there's a lot of options out here, as you can see on the card, right? I don't know. Somebody might be trying to like put a costume on per se, because it's like there go a tear, bam. It's like what I'm getting here is like those deer aren't. I don't know. It's like I don't know, y'all. It's like somebody could be getting confused here. Somebody might feel like they're a little confused. But Leos, that's what I got for you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things you gotta do to support this channel. I appreciate you guys stopping by. If you're new here, welcome. I don't think I said that at the beginning. If you're returning, welcome. If you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you haven't, ring the bell. Ring the fucking bell. All right. Please and thank you. I will be coming back on live tonight here. All right. D, who was it? What was that person's name? D something. Somebody asked earlier, like if they could ask a question, and I told them that this was not the video that we were answering questions. That will be tonight. I'm going live tonight, and like I said, make sure you got your bonnets. All right, make sure you got, if you put hair rolls in your hair, make sure your hair is rolled up. You know, make sure you good to go. If you partake in a little, make sure you got your backwood ready to go. Okay, your wine, whatever you do. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge anybody for what you do. But anyways, y'all, it's been fun. I enjoyed the reading, as I always do. I don't have a time set yet for tonight. It is Friday, you know, so it could be certainly later on tonight, like late, you know, maybe like 11-ish, maybe 10-ish. Oh, there you are. Hey there, hey there, hey there, hey there. I thought you was gone, baby. I thought you was out of here. What is your name? Because I'm bad with names. I'm great with faces, like I remember faces, but I'll fuck a name up. D7th. D7. D7th son. So that would be tonight, D7th son. All right. I like that a little bit. Somebody from like Rome or some shit. I don't know what's going on here. Are y'all like those kind of movies, like 300, you know, Roman kind of movies? Thank you guys so much for liking the motherfucking video. I appreciate that more than you know. But yeah, tonight we're gonna be doing that. So we're gonna do a general spread for Leos. We're just gonna pretty much just see what comes out, whatever comes out. Once we get done with the reading, you know, I don't know. We like marijuana is legal here. The 7th son. Damn, it's 7 of y'all asses. God damn. All right. Big family. If that's what that means. I mean, I'm talking shit like, you know, my dad had 13 of us that we know about. All right. It might be a couple more of us out there. And my mama had about 9 of us. A couple miscarriages here, you know. Some of us didn't make it. Couple of us didn't fucking make it. But yeah, I come from a big family, so you're the 7th boy. Amazing. Amazing. of 7 boys. Yeah, I kind of figured that. Yeah, 7. You're the 7th boy. You're the last one. God damn it. Well, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. So yeah, what was I saying here? Um, and thank you so much, Seventh Son, for being here because I've seen your name highlighted a couple times. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much for your love and support. Oh, this is my fucking song. 7:12 p.m. Bet this money make a bitch so gay. Hey, yep. Tell her, Future. Done putting on that stuff. All right, y'all. I like Future. You know, I like he was like one of my favorite rappers until he fucking shitted on Sierra. Then I started to look at his ass a little differently, and I'm like, damn, dog. Like, that's how you gonna do a real one? Dang. What CC do to you? You like she look like she don't hurt a fly. But yeah, and I kind of like fell back off of Future. Like once he did that to Sierra, like, you know, you would have thought I was her cousin or something. Like I was so hurt. I was like devastated. I was like, how can he do that to her? But anyways, y'all. So anyways, let me get out of here. Let me start ranting. Thank you so much. God bless you too. God bless you too. Um All right, like I said, I don't have an exact time. Just make sure you guys have your bell notification turned on. It will let you know when I post or go live, or if I do anything on this channel, it's going to let you know. But I'm thinking maybe like 11-ish, 10-ish. All depends on like how the day go. I got a couple things to do. Not many. Usually I don't work on days that it's raining, but I gotta go and do some inspections on some potential clients here. So I gotta go check out shit, right? To get the price, make sure I'm giving a good price, possibly see if I could discount the price, you know, depending on, you know, what it looks like when I get there. So I gotta go do some of that today, and I need to go back to Wegmans because they didn't have my fucking lamb chops. I was at the market the other night. I went grocery shopping and they were all out of lamb chops. And I got distracted. I was looking at some oxtail that they had. They looked so amazing, but I ended up getting distracted with the lobster. So I went and got the lobster, but I didn't go back to get the oxtail. So I need to go back to Wegmans today to see if they got like my lamb chops because there were no lamb chops, like zero. And I want to get a couple packs of oxtail so I can cook. Maybe I'll make those on Sunday, you know. Maybe I did an oxtail pizza a while ago. That shit was I had to go in the kitchen and smack my motherfucking self. Like the oxtail pizza was so good. So anyways, I got to do a couple things today. I got some folks up here visiting from Hawaii. So I actually got to take them to the airport, but I got to go bust it up with them for a little bit, and they invited me to come out to Hawaii, to visit for like a week or two, and they said I don't got to get a hotel room. I could just stay at their beautiful house. And I'm like, bitch, don't fucking tell me that. All I can motherfucking eat and room and board is included. They was like, yeah, we got a bunch of cars. The husband was like, you can just take whatever car you want and just go see the island. Yes, don't tempt me with a good free motherfucking time. All right, all I gotta do is pay for my flight round trip. Shit, I think you guys might be catching me in Hawaii here in a couple weeks. All right, probably definitely after the new year, but bitch, what? Don't fucking play with me, goddamn it, because Delta. I got suitcase will be packed. Okay, will be motherfucking packed. But yeah, so I'm super excited for the day. Yeah, to touch up a client hair. Well, can you touch up my motherfucking hair? Like, dang, I need my hair. You know what? And that's what I need to do too. I need to go get a haircut. My hair, I got inches. Okay, and it's too much. It's disrespectful. It's disrespectful. So I need to go get my hair cut today. Probably need to go get. I need to go get my toes done. It's been a little hot minute, and you know, come to Atlanta. You know what? I definitely need to. I never. You know, it's crazy. I've driven through Atlanta, but I've never actually been to Atlanta. Ain't that crazy? I drove all the way down to Asheville, North Carolina. I went to a. There's a healing resort in Asheville. I don't know why I'm just ranting and chatting, but I thank y'all so much for being here and listening. But I drove down to Asheville, North Carolina. I stayed at the Biltmore, which I had no intentions on doing, by the way, FYI. I didn't want to drop a bag like that. But I actually wanted to stay in a cottage and I wanted to kind of have like a whole nature experience. I wanted to go fishing, catch my own fish. I wanted to like cook my own meals. Like, I was trying not to spend money, on food. I don't know where Tosha at. I don't know where Tosha is, but if you see her, tell her I'm looking for it too. Like I'm looking for in my future voice, but I don't know where Tasha at. I have no fucking clue. But if you find out, let me know. All right. But yeah. So listen, we got a airline in Delaware. It's called the Avelo, and you can pretty much fly. I could fly down to Atlanta for like $5. Not $5. I think the cheapest ticket on the plane might be like $20 by the time you pay for like your bag and shit like that. So, but the only thing is that I can't fly right back. I would have to stay down there for like 4 days because of how they're scheduled to fly. It's a fairly new airline, but I don't know. But yeah, I definitely need to come down to Atlanta. So, yep, I definitely need to do that. Maybe I'll meet the love of my life. I don't know. Maybe I'll meet this person in Hawaii. Maybe I'll meet this person in Atlanta. I don't know. But I know that I got some vacations that I plan on taking. And, whatever. So if anybody wants to go on vacation, let me know. Right. So, yeah, the people from Hawaii, they're from the military. So they've been married for like 30 years, something like that. Something crazy. But real sweet couple. Real sweet couple. Shout out to Bill and Brandy. I call them B and B. You're moving to Hawaii? Shut the front door. Wow. All right, y'all. But let me get out of here. Rant over. We got Plan B coming on by Megan Thee Stallion. You're gonna go travel there first, see how you like it, and then you're gonna make a decision. Listen. Hawaii don't sound half bad because I can catch my food every day. I can catch a fish every day, probably a different fish every day. I can get lobster, right? I can get some squid. I can make calamari. You know what I'm saying? Like who? Like I just feel like that's amazing because I just like to do shit like that. I like to fish. I like to hunt. I like to surf, although I don't know how to surf. Catch it, peep it, catch it. I like to surf, but I don't know how to surf. I just like water, period. I love being around water, in water. Like if I could sleep in water overnight, I would totally do that. and know that I could safely wake up in the morning. I would be in the fucking water. And along the temperature state regulated, I would sleep in fucking water. But I just love water so fucking much. But anyways, let me get out of here, y'all. Let me get my day started so I can get my ass back here to go live with y'all tonight. So ring the bell because, like I said, I don't have a time. D7th son, I got you with a question, singular. Okay, not plural, singular. A question. All right, but yeah, I hope you guys have a great day. Stay safe if it's raining or impaired weather wherever you may be. And I love you guys so very much. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, Falcon out.